Hola amigos, welcome to Latinos in Michigan, USA. I'm your host, Liliana Ospina Herstead, and today I have a very special guest, Tommy Papi. He is going to be part of the artists that are going to have shows at the Concert of Colors in the next few days. But before talking about it, I wanted to welcome Tommy Papi. Welcome, Tommy. Thank you for your time. And please tell us or tell the community about you. Who is Tony Papi? What's your story?
Thank you so much, first and foremost, for having me on. Um, well, as you said, I'm an Afro-Colombian artist. I've been doing music for, oh my gosh, it feels like a long time, but like about to be 6 years now. I do a little home recording studio, and I do a lot of performances across where it comes across Michigan, a couple other cities. I've had the pleasure of being able to do some shows over in Europe and things like that. And I've gotten to know you as well through through some shows as well. And it's just been a really crazy journey of just being able to connect with art, music, and trying to build a message alongside that, and also trying to build out doing events for the community as well.
It's amazing because I met you, it was like 10 years ago, Tommy.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
did an
something like
interview
that. Yeah.
here. You came
That was my
here
very first
and
interview, actually. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that you're my very first interview.
mhm. And you
It's full
got me
circle.
flowers later. You were so kind, and I forget that.
She said
Eh,
it, nudge, nudge, make, make. Don't forget to bring it up. No, it was,
Yes,
I was really grateful. I think it's really hard to be in in such a saturated city like Detroit and Michigan and get opportunity, and like you putting up your platform for other Latinos, other people in Michigan, and like collaborating with others is just it's a great opportunity for people like me. I
yeah.
appreciate
You're always hustling. I always see you working. You're an entrepreneur at heart. And your
it.
mom, Anna Daisy, is always there. And I
Oh
love
yeah.
Anna Daisy. She's a very special person. Tell me about your music, or tell the community about your music.
Well, it's a lot of I think a lot of what I like to bring is a lot of energy, a lot of like emotional response and things of that nature. I actually just dropped a song today actually called Se que Duele. It's a lot of an emotional reggaeton. I've kind of been bouncing between house electronic music and going to Spanish sounds, trying to like kind of slowly more and more pave what I want my future and all my music to sound like. And it's been a great journey. I think that I really try and stick to my Colombian roots as much as I can. Obviously, I'm Afro-Colombian. I was born here, but I have a lot of I have a lot of love and appreciation for like what it means to be able to have the opportunity and the platform and to try and like use that to not only connect to my culture, but to help others connect to their culture as well.
Mm. And tell me about this new opportunity you're going to have, which is the Concert of Colors in the next few days. That's a great opportunity for you to showcase or, share with the community your music and your talent.
Absolutely, I really appreciate that. Yeah, Concert Colors in Mexican Town, CDC. I've been really grateful for the opportunity to be able to perform with them. We're gonna have a full dance routine as well. We got some of my collaborators, Two Down and Camila, Cantu, Baby Bell, and they were just trying to bring a really great show to showcase both sides. You know, we're doing a lot of the artists that I work with are do also do like house music. Excuse me, as well as their Latin sounds. So kind of just bringing like a nice curated set list to them and just showcase. You know, as you know, I'm Colombian. There's a lot of they're also collaborating with people who from Mexican culture, but Puerto Rico, Boricua. It's just an honor to kind of give a nice blend and melting pot and just kind of just showcase what each side and what it sounds like together. You know, I think that's what is one of the biggest things that connect us is music and culture, arts, food, And it's really it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to perform at places like Concert of Colors and Mexican Town CDC that brings all
Last year, you had a show
together.
in the Colombian picnic and you had some dancers, and it was a beautiful show. Is it going to be similar this year, when you perform at the Concert of Colors?
Yes, it's going to be a little similar, but we have a 45 minutes at this time. So we're going to be going between a bunch of other people. It's going to be me, Camila, Two Down, Baby Bell, and we're going to be bringing a lot of different sounds together. I'm going to start with a little bit of English, go into some Latin, gonna kind of fluctuate in between, kind of see what the vibes are and see what connects well with the audience. But yeah, we've got a three-person dance team, and they're working really hard. Bless their heart, they're very talented. I feel bad because when we're practicing, I'm just like, all right, this is the song, and I just press play, and they're doing all the moves and doing some crazy work. I'm not much. I like to dance at the club. I can't do that routine. I like to dance in the shower. I can't do it in the States like that. So they're really talented. I really am impressed by them and what their work that they do.
And changing the subject a little bit, you're not only a musician, but you're also a person that does a lot of philanthropy. You do a lot of community work, and because of that, you were awarded the Spirit of Detroit Award not long ago. Tell the community about that, because I've been with you in the streets when you were cleaning some parts of the highway, cleaning the
Yes.
debris, and that's not the only thing that you do.
Yeah, so we started off doing the highway cleanup. Like it was initially because of a project that I did, a music project called How to Build a Home years ago, maybe like 2021, 2022, something of that nature. Don't listen to it now. The mix sounds terrible. There's still a lot of work to do. I was very amateurish and beginner at that time. But the whole concept was like how to build a home with music and also how with our community. So I wanted to kind of put that up and start that movement to kind of just like a lot of mental health awareness, a lot of like self-care. And I think that when it came to that point, it was maybe like me, and then my mom would come help out as you know, and it was maybe one or two of us, and that was it. And over the years, I mean, I don't know why. The project's been years. I haven't really promoted it at all. It just kind of felt right, you know. It just felt like it was something that I wanted to continue doing because I think there's a lot of I've seen in communities. I feel like a lot of there's other artists that like to promote by like they go to the club, they pop bottles, they do some like extravagant stuff. But I want to push forward with positivity. I want to push forward with trying to do change and like show that we're that there that there's more to just that using. I don't want to say your position, but like to have what you promote is important. And I want to promote that positivity, giving back to the community because without the community, I don't think as artists we're nothing. You know, we don't have anything with other people. You know what I mean? So I that's my way to give back, and that's how I feel like it brings me back, excuse me, to my roots and helps me connect. And I just love to do it. And it was a really big honor from Angela Calloway, council member Angela Calloway, to give that award. I was very, very surprised. I did not think that was going to happen, and I'm very grateful. But we've been able to do some events with her, and we did a cleanup in I think last October. Yeah, it was the beginning of October, and we did like 4 blocks. It was a lot of people. And then like from starting from there, from like 2 or 3 people to do like 40 people, it was very humbling. I'm extremely grateful to her. We're actually planning something at the end of summer or maybe around July time. So we're just keeping an eye out for that. We're just kind of trying to put the pieces together right now. But it's just been a crazy journey, and I'm really appreciative. I mean, wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Wouldn't have been able to do it without people along the way. It's incredible, and I'm just very humbled by it.
And you're very positive and you're talking about all the opportunities, but I'm sure you have a lot of challenges to
Oh
get
yeah.
to where you are right now. And you still have a journey to go through because you're
Oh
very
yeah.
young. So tell me about the struggle as an independent artist.
Oh my gosh. Wow. It's that's every day. But you know, I think that one of the things is that not only trying to, in this day and age, you have to be an independent artist, you have to be the songwriter, the engineer, the social media manager, the promoter, the photographer, all the things like that. And I think that it's wonderful. I'm really actually very grateful because I learned a lot of skills because of that. And it's gotten me like weird opportunities that I wasn't even like ever thought I would ever do. But I'm very, I think that the journey of like trying to overcome like those obstacles have made me grow. You know what I mean? I feel I don't think I'm really happy with who I've been growing to be. And I honestly don't think it would have been possible without the journey of music. But I will say it was a lot of years doing open mics, two people in the crowd, you know what I mean? Just trying to just chasing any opportunity possible. And I'm blessed I'm blessed to have opportunity right now. I'm blessed to be in a good spot right now to be where we're at in music and things like that. But that can go anytime, you know what I mean? So that's why I feel like it's always a journey to continue to uphold that. And I think that, and if I can do it, anyone can do it. You know what I mean? I honestly believe that it's about it's about how your love for it. And I really truly believe that a lot of people have such a drive and so inspiring. There's so much more talented people than me, and they don't get that opportunity. So I'm very blessed to be able to be where I'm at, and I'm really hoping to be able to uplift those artists as well, and just bring everybody along the journey. You know what I mean? That's kind of like where I'm at.
And what will be the message for young artists here in Michigan and in other parts of the country and the world?
I would say that no matter whatever you decide to do, whatever that you want in life, make sure you do it with 100% of your passion, your concentration. Even if you can't do it every day, even if you can't do it every week, if you can't do it even if you can only do it once a month, I would say just in the time that you can do it, put 100% into it because it's the most fulfilling thing in the world. It's self-actualization. It is everything that makes our soul beautiful. And I think that that's what it's about, is chasing dreams. So make sure that you guys come out to Concert of Colors with Mexican Town CDC, June 27th. We're going to be going from 5 to 8. We're going, I believe it's at 2826 Bagley Street, right by the Secretary of State over there. We're going to be in the plaza. We got a huge dance routine. It's going to be great. I'm really excited to have that opportunity and be able to show you guys what we've been working on, and it's going to be awesome.
Thank you, Tommy.
No, thank you. I really appreciate it.